All right, our next order of business actually is to set the energy bar, which means we're going to draw on this canvas like we did before in our previous paint pot and playmaker example. So we've got a one width canvas, which is here, canvas with a width of 1, and actually, according to our book, this canvas has a different name, which is canvas energy. So I really ought to change that in here. Let's go canvas energy. Okay, so now we go to the blocks editor, we'll be able to find the same parts that we're looking for. The canvas energy is here. Excellent. That's exactly what we want. We also are going to need a variable called energy. So let's get a global variable, and let's rename this to energy. Okay, and we're going to set the value of this initially to 200. And that's exactly right. Now we have to go and create yet another procedure. And this procedure is going to be called energy line. Draw energy line. So let's go in here, and we'll get another procedure, and we're going to call it draw energy line. What this allows us to do is kind of two things. If you look at the designer, right, as we draw an energy line, which will go from 0 to 200 initially, and then we're going to update it. So let's say, and by updating it, I mean we're going to deduct some energy. So it kind of drifts back this way. Well, the thing is, if we draw a line in red on an otherwise black or white background canvas, you're going to see that it's 200, right? Well, then when we draw one that's, let's say, 199 or 150 or even 100, the next line will be already here. And while this will be the new part of the line, the old part of the line will still be visible. What we really need to do is clear out the canvas each time we draw it so we get the right amount. Now, there's a number of ways you can do that. The book recommends that we draw a line in white from 0 all the way to the width of the canvas. That'll work fine. You could call clear on it as well because the canvas gives you that option. But we're going to follow the book. So let's go back to the blocks editor. And inside of our draw energy line procedure, we're going to need to have some parameters. We need to know what color we're going to draw. So let's add some parameters. An input parameter here. There's going to be 2 of them. And close that up. And this we're going to call first color. And the next one is we're going to call length. It's pretty descriptive, so I think that's helpful. And then what we want to do is on our energy canvas, which is over here, we want to set the paint color. Canvas energy, there's that clear event, right, or procedure that would clear it all out. We want to go and set paint color. Set paint color, paint color. There you go. And we're going to set the paint color to the parameter that we pass in. So let's get the getter to color. And then we have to go and draw a line. So once again on the energy canvas, let's go and find the method that's draw line. Oh, draw line right here. And of course it takes 4 parameters. Now the first parameter and the second parameter are the first coordinate of the line, the starting point, and the second 2 are the ending point. And what we do know is that we're going to start at 0, 0, because this is a 1 pixel high image or background. So let's go and get some zeros. Grab this, and I'm just going to duplicate it 3 times, or twice to have 3 of them. So that's the starting point. And the ending point on the x, which is this way, the width, right, that's going to be the length. So we're going to grab length, put that in here, and then we want to start. It's always going to be at the 0 because it's position. That's the top pixel. So we're going to be good there. This will draw the line, and that's kind of what we want to have happen. But the question is, when do we draw the line? That is indeed the question. When do you draw the line? Well, I'll tell you where you draw the line. You draw the line at the right time. What I'm trying to say really is that the draw energy line allows us to just pass in a color and a length and do it. And because we're going to pass in a white and the full width, and then a white and the energy level, we're going to need another procedure, right? And this procedure in the book is called display energy. So if we go and make a procedure, put this here, and we just call it display energy, then we're going to call draw energy line 2 times, and we'll be golden. The first time, draw energy line, and then a second time, we're going to call it again. And we'll do that in the next screencast.